Hello guys, let's welcome back to our channel. In this tutorial, we are going to talk about dictionaries in Python. We use the dictionaries in situation where we want to store information that comes as a key value pairs. Here is an example. Just think about the customer as a bunch of attributes like name, email, phone number, and address, and so on. Now, each of these attributes as a value. For example, name can be a Sudhakar and Gmail or email called Pratap, P-R-A-T-A-P, Pratap at gmail.com. Okay, number can be anything 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever it may be. Okay, so what we have here, we will have a bunch of key value pairs. So in this example, our keys are name, email, phone number, and each key as a associate with the value. So this is where we can use the dictionaries. With these dictionaries, we can store a bunch of key value pairs here. So let me show you how to define our dictionaries in Python. So go back to our program. So I'm going to define a variable called customer and set it to the curly braces here. With these curly braces, we can define a dictionary. In this example, we have an empty dictionary that doesn't have any key value pairs. Now we can add one or more key value pairs in between the curly braces. So let's add a key value pairs here. So I'm going to set the key to name and add the colon, then we will add the value, let's say Sudhakar, and then add the comma to add another key value pairs here, age, and age, my age is 20, then add the comma and click enter. Then I will say is underscore verified, and then colon, let's say boolean true, true. Okay, now what is really matters here, the really matters thing is that the key should be unique. Name is verified, is it should be unique. So what if I add another key value here, let's say age, age, then add the colon, let's say 25, and then add the colon here. So when we had the same key value pairs here, the Visual Studio Code has highlighted the ace key here, right? Because we have duplicated that, and that is not allowed in dictionaries. So each key should be unique in dictionaries, just like the dictionary we have in the real world. Okay, in real dictionaries we have a bunch of words and their definitions, right? So each word is only listed once in a dictionary. We don't have any word looks twice, right? So let's delete this one and press back. Okay, so I will delete this one. Now the key should be unique, it is a mandatory things in this example, right? Okay, and in this example I will using the strings, but they can also be used numbers. We are going to look at this one later, but the value can be anything. It can be a string, it can be number, it can be a boolean, it can be a list, literally anything, guys. Okay, now we can access each item in this dictionary using the square brackets. So we will click the enter, then we type the customer, 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 and then add the square bracket, and then specify the key like name, name, name. Okay, and this will returns the value associated with the name key. Let's print it on the terminal using the print function print. Then I will close the parenthesis here. Okay, when I will run this program, we are going to see the Sudhakar on the terminal. Okay, I will run this program. You will see the result is Sudhakar on the terminal. So this is how we can access each items in the dictionaries, guys. Now what if I pass? Now, what if I pass the key that doesn't exist in the dictionary? So, let's say here birth date. Here I will type your birth date year. So this key is doesn't have or exist in this dictionary. Then what it going to print on the console or terminal? So we are going to get an error, that is key error, because we don't have a key called birth date. And so I will show you what is the error here. Okay, it will show the key error. I will show you. See here, the key error birthday is not in the key value is going to say to us, guys. And also see here, I just minimize this terminal. Okay, and also if we pass the or if you spell name with the capital here, let me show you, that is also. Suppose I want to use the capital N here, N-A-M-E, name, then it is also show the key error because Python is case sensitive. Okay, we don't have the key with exact same sequence of characters in this dictionary. So that's why it will also going to get the key value error. And now we together around this we can use the get method also. Instead of using the square bracket here, instead of using the square bracket, we can call the get method and specify the key. Now if I use the key that doesn't exist here, it doesn't help to us. For example, if I use the get method customer dot get, then I will going to add the square parenthesis, inside the parenthesis double quotation. After that I will going to add birth date, BRITH, birth DATE, birth date. Okay, when I run this program, we don't want to get the key value error in this program because we will use the get method. Instead of getting an key error, it simply returns the none value. Earlierly I told you guys that none is an object that represent the absence of value in Python. I will show you guys, that's how works here. Okay, but still our Visual Code will going to show the error because I will forget the parenthesis here. Okay, when I run this program, instead of getting key error, we are going to get none value here. See here, we are going to get none value here. None value means the none is an object that represent the absence of value. So instead of getting key error, we can get the none. Okay, and then we can also optionally supply the default value. For example, if this dictionary doesn't have this key, we can supply the default value. Let's say here we can add the comma, then we will pass January 1st and 1947. Okay, let's say within double quote we will use here because we will pass the default value, right? So when I run this program, guys, it will going to print it on this terminal, that is January 1st 1947. See here, I will run this program, you will going to see January 1st 1947 on the terminal. So this is how you can access individual or access value associated with the key in dictionaries. We can also update these values. For example, before printing this line, before printing this line, let's say I I will click enter from here. Just wait, guys. Okay, before printing this one, we can write the code like this: customer, customer, using parenthesis, or you can use the square bracket. Okay, and add the quotations. Within the quotation we will pass name, and then we are going to add a update the result, that is we will say Sudhakar, add the quotation Sudhakar, R Sudhakar, Reddy, Reddy. Okay, now we can update the value this one. Okay, instead of printing Sudhakar, it will going to print Sudhakar on the terminal. So this is how you can update the uh, value here, guys. I will run this program, but just wait, guys. Okay, now I will run this program. We will going to see is Sudhakar Reddy on the terminal. Before running this one, I will going to use the square bracket, other else no need to use the square bracket right now. Just wait, guys. Okay, just wait, I will just clean it. Just click enter, then I will use the square brackets. Instead of square bracket, add name. Okay, I will run this program. We will see here Sudhakar Reddy on the terminal. Okay, see here. Okay, just wait, guys, I will show you. Okay, see here, the error is built-in function or method object is not subscriptable. See here, I will use the square bracket here. So just I will erase this one and add the parenthesis. Okay, inside the parenthesis we have to specify. So that is the way or syntax of using the get method, guys. Now I will run this program. You will see Sudhakar Reddy on the terminal. So this is how you can update the value, key value in dictionaries, guys. Okay, and also we can update or we can add the new key here. Okay, I will show you, guys. Okay, how you can update the key value also. We can update here, right? We can update here. So now we can also add new key value here. Let's set it to the birthday. Here I will set the birthday, birthday, birth date. Okay, we can specify the birth date. Birth date can be a, you can set February 2nd 1999. Okay, see here, and here I will pass the key is birthday, birth date, not birthday, guys. Okay, when I run this program we will see February 2nd 1999 on the terminal. See here, we will see how you can get add the new key value or key in dictionaries, guys. Okay, see the new key is also updated, or you can add and you can do many operations in dictionaries, guys. Okay, and then we will print it on the terminal also, right? So as you can see, we can easily add new key value pairs to the dictionaries. So this is the basic uh, using dictionaries in Python, guys. And I really told you guys, the dictionaries are extremely important and they can use lot of applications in real world, guys. I think video will be getting lengthy and you people are enjoyed with this video. I will stop you. Thank you so much for watching this video. Bye bye, see you in the next video. Take care.